everybody, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I have a Christmas card. It's probably going to be my last Christmas card that I make for the 2017 Christmas year. I don't have one of the cards I can share with you because I sent them all out to my customers when I mailed them their occasions catalog. So you'll just have to wait till the end to see if you're going to like this card or not. So we're going to use the stamp set Merry Mistletoe, and then I'm going to use the Memento ink, the Tuxedo Black, and clear embossing powder. And then we're going to use basic black, the ribbon. I think this is shimmer. Yeah, the shimmer ribbon. And then I used the oval framelits to cut out a black scalloped edge and then a piece of Whisper White. And then my card base is basic black. And it's just our standard size card. So I'm just going to go ahead and score that really quick and put it right there. Then I have a piece of Whisper White, and this has been embossed with the Holly Impressions texture folder. Then I have a piece of the DSP, the Music Notes DSP paper. It's double-sided, and this is cut at 2 inches, and I used the triple banner punch on the end there, and I want to say this is about 5, let me see, it's right about, well, it's about 5 1/4. So I wanted it to be as long as my paper there. So yeah, I cut it. You could cut it a little bit shorter if you wanted to. Then I have another piece of Whisper White that is cut. This is 1 inch wide. And then I want to say it's about 4 3/4 long. Okay. And this is not your traditional, as you can tell, black and white. It's not your traditional colors, but I did love how this card turned out. So we will just go ahead and jump in and we will get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab the deer. That's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna go ahead and open my clear embossing powder because you want to be really quick. We want to get the embossing powder on the image while it's still wet as quick as we can, and it's just going to put a nice shine on the image. I really love how these cards turned out. I hope the customers did too. So if you're my customer and if you haven't received your occasions catalog yet, you need to not watch this because I'll spoil what your card is. Okay, so we're just going to do that really quick and then just put that clear embossing powder on there as quick as we can and just shake it off, and then turn on our heat tool. And it might take it just a few minutes because I haven't had the heat tool on, but there you go. Can you guys see that? How it's just starting to change, and it just gives it such a nice shine. I hope the camera's picking that up for you guys. And just make sure we get it all. And then while I have the heat tool all heated up, we'll just ink up our sentiment, and it's the one that says Christmas Wishes, and we're gonna stamp it down towards the banner part, towards the right side is where you want to stamp it. And then we're just gonna do the same thing, just cover it in the clear embossing powder, flick that all off, turn this on again, hold it up there so you guys can see it. And there you guys see it starting to already change. It just gives it such a nice shimmer. Okay. I think that is good. And I did forget to mention to you guys, as I always do, I always forget something. We're going to use our basic pearls. So we'll have to grab those here. I had everything put away because I decided I wasn't going to do this video, and then I thought, no, you know what? I really love how that card turned out. I do think I will do the video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is, let's see. Trying to remember how I did it. I think we're going to put this on first. It really helps me too if I would have had cupped one, but I didn't. So let me see if that's how I did it. It doesn't really matter, I guess, if you did the ribbon behind or over, and I think I'm going to do it over. I think that's how I did it. I liked to let this dry just a little bit too before I did anything to it. I didn't want it to smear or anything. So I'm just going to grab my Fast Fuse, and I'm just going to use Fast Fuse because I'm putting it on top of the embossed piece of Whisper White. So I just really want to make sure I'm going to get a good hold on there. So, and then we're just going to center that right like that. And then I'm just going to use, I think, Snail for the back of this, because it's just going to go right there. Just going to straighten that up. And like I said, you could make this a little bit shorter if you wanted a little bit more of the DSP to show through, but then I'm going to take my black ribbon and put it probably about there, because this is going to go there. So let's just grab a piece of tape. Tape that down. Make sure it's straight. Flip it over on the back side. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of tape. Hold on a second. There we go. Put that there. Then I'm just going to take some Fast Fuse and run along the back. And then right down the center. And then let's just open that up and put that right there. Then I'm just going to take some Snail and put it on the back of the reindeer that we just stamped and heat embossed. Then I used a couple of dimensionals, probably 4. It's gonna be good. Okay, and then I just put that right like that on the card. Now I'm going to just tie a cute little bow. I love this ribbon. It's just got just a little bit of shimmer. Okay, let's do that again. I don't want to waste that much when I go to clip it. Okay. Looks like either way I'm gonna have to get it right. Okay, I really like the way that one looks. So we'll just trim that off. And I always like to make my ends with the little sharp point on there like that. Okay. And it's not, they're not both even, but they don't have to be. And then I took a glue dot and I just put it right on the back, right in the center of the bow, and placed it right there at the top. And you can move this down just a little bit too if you choose. But something like that is what I did. And my pearls are right beside me, so give me just a second. I had them right behind me and just forgot to grab them. So then what I did was I took one of the teeniest, tiniest pearls right there, and I placed it right there for the eye. Then I took the bigger pearls And some of them I put 2, some of them I put 3. It's just however many you choose to put. I think I'm going to put one right there. Kind of like that. But there you go, guys. Quick, simple, and I hope you guys can really see the shine on the reindeer and then on the Christmas wishes. And I hope everybody had a beautiful, wonderful Christmas Day, and New Year's is right around the corner. So I have some exciting things planned for 2018. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my blog. Visit my blog, it's bobbystamps.com, and make sure that you hit the like button on this YouTube video and subscribe to my channel. If you hit the little bell, you'll get notifications every time I upload a video. And I'm working on my new schedule for 2018. I will be posting at a minimum 2 videos a week on Monday and Friday, and more if I can come up with creative ideas. So thanks, guys.